just heard a turkey.
All right, it's about 4:20 p.m. right now. Got picked up from school just a little bit ago, and we're heading out on our first ever turkey hunt. It is the weekend of April 24th, and hunting on Washington public land. Should be an event. Gonna be waking up at about 4:30 a.m. tomorrow, parking close to the hunting site. We're doing some scouting tonight. It's about a 2-hour drive from us. We'll update you guys. Yeah. Alright, I've got some bad news. So this morning, I woke up, I made 6 cups of coffee, prepped my thermos with boiling water, poured the coffee into the thermos, was waiting for me right when I got home. I had my insulated mug and everything. It was right next to the refrigerator, and I forgot it. So it's gonna be a morning without coffee, and that's gonna be hard.
It won't be a morning without meth, though.
Right.
So you guys have to worry about that.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had a morning without coffee for a long time, and not looking very much so forward to it. All right, we are so close to the hunting grounds. We already saw several turkeys, a few jakes, a few hens. It was awesome. Really excited right now. You know, screw it, I don't even care that I forgot the coffee. I'm just excited to see some birds, call some birds, maybe get some birds on, you know? That'd be awesome. This drive has been like unbelievably pretty. We've never been this far up the river valley. We've salmon fished here a few times for fall chinook, but never been turkey hunting up here. And, you know, Eastern Washington really is just such a different vibe than the West where we're from. So really refreshing to be out here where it's drier, a little more cowboyish. You know, you just have that whole frontiersman vibe. Okay, it's 6:30. We just parked the car. We're gonna do a little scouting, bringing the gun just in case. You know, might get lucky tonight, but. Yeah, we're just gonna scout this area off the road for tomorrow. That's what we're working with. Car's over there. We got an owl call, a coyote call, and some box calls with us. Just gonna try to find out where they're roosting tonight. All right, we just kind of crested this ridge. We found a few roosting trees, possibly. We think we're gonna drive to kind of an old dirt road, post up at the top of the dirt road potentially. We don't really like the fact that we don't have like the greatest camouflage or anything like that. So we don't like the fact that they could be coming from a direction we're not really prepared for. So we're figuring an older road may be better because you can kind of infer the turkey may come from down the road rather than behind you or to the side of you. All right, we walked to the road from the car. We're just trying to see where some good roosting trees are right now. There's some big pines over there where Tommy's walking, but I haven't seen any turkeys yet. Been doing some owl calls and some box calls, but no responses. We saw quite a few on the drive over, so not too worried, but it would be cool to see some tonight, even from a distance with the binoculars. Little detour from the scouting. Just happened to see Mount Adams right there, and then, oh look. Not it. Just got back from our little scouting event. Obviously a super pretty area. Sadly, we did not hear any reciprocating turkeys. Nobody responded to our owl call or our box call, but we have some pot calls we're gonna try tomorrow. Gonna wake up really early. On the bright side, we did find where we're gonna start tomorrow. Just kind of at the junction of one of these roads. And then there was a good area for roosting and a clearing, so I hope it looks promising. I'm excited. All right, we got camp all set up. fire, cooler, got the food box. We got Thomas over here. Our nice cast iron. Flicker on the old Coleman stove. Ooh, that is good. All right, let's turn that down. We're cooking bacon, so we want to start it cold, obviously. We got Hormel Natural Choice. Thin strip, no preservative, 100% natural, uncured bacon. That's what we like. We got that nice bacon. 4 strips, that means 2 strips a man. Let's get our veggies out. Spinach, pepper, onion, some carrots. Dive on in there. We're working on a slope, so gotta control that. We're just gonna cut up some nice peppers to put in that delicious bacon grease. Always season your cast iron, right? Oh, it's stuck. No big deal. Nice pepper pot right there. We'll just get some nice strips. Chef's knife would have been a beneficial item to bring. Alright, the key to good bacon is not burning your bacon. It is too easy to burn bacon from lack of attention. I do it some mornings, not most of them, but some of them, and it's always disappointing. So always watch your bacon. We're on to the onion section. We got a nice small onion. You may call it a midget onion, or a dwarf onion, or a late blooming onion, you'd say.
It's a blooming onion?
Like a late bloomer, as in goes through hormonal changes and all. We like to see a lot of orange in our dinners. You see we got a variety of 2 colors of orange. That typically means you're eating pretty healthy. That's a good way to base your diet off, color. Green, orange, red. Brown is typically overstated in the diet. A lot of browns in this region at least. But some nice oranges and reds, and you'll be feeling like you're a healthy dude. All right. We add a little green to that equation. Looking good with the spinach. You know, normally our camping meals just consist of wieners roasted on a stick or plain old cheeseburgers, but because of the hunt, we decided to add a little special flair into the equation. Yeah. Now finally it is time. Some big burgers. Oh, sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
On a big old metal steak.
Interesting. There we go. Notice a little bit of a Maillard reaction. That meat is getting nice and brown and toasty. That's how you want it. I'm gonna cheese these guys. Burgers are ready. Oh yeah, look at those. All right, this is our humble abode for the night. We got double inflatable backpacking mattress for Andrew. Tommy's got an inflatable and a foamer. It is a ripe 10 p.m. and we are ready for bed in the expedition. See you guys at 4:30 tomorrow.
It's a lovely 4:30 a.m. Just woke up. Time to clean up the sleeping stuff and make some breakfast.
Breakfast this morning of bacon and eggs. Hopefully that'll put us on the map at about 5:30.
It's
Okay, it's 5:35. We're pretty close to our spot we're gonna set up. It's raining a little bit, not too bad. Haven't seen any turkeys or anything yet, but I'm sure we will. Okay, we're set up. We got the bags covered with some burlap, so we got a little bit of a blind going. Tommy's right there doing some calls. Our decoys. Up there, you can't really see that. That's where we're looking at. Where they're roosting. All right, we were at that spot for about an hour, 20 minutes. I did several calls. Didn't hear any birds and didn't see anything. It's a little bit of a drizzle right now, so it's a little chilly, but it's definitely manageable. Just no birds in that spot, so we're gonna try another place. I think we waited an adequate amount of time. You know, they say wait some and then wait some more, but I think we definitely fulfilled that without hearing any calls, so we're gonna move on. All right, we're heading to our new spot. We just looked at the map. Hopefully this one will have some turkeys. Hopefully we'll get some actual action. Looks like there's someone who's probably in this area, so we'll just be cautious, but it's only about 7:20, so we should have some time left. Just heard a turkey. Okay, so we heard some turkeys. Right now we're in a new spot. We're in this clearing over here. We got our decoy about 20 yards out. Hopefully we'll call in some turkeys. We heard some in this area, or heard one. A little more promising now. Yeah. Okay. We've been doing some pod calls, and we heard some turkeys off in the distance. So now we're gonna play hard to get with our decoy. Her name's Myrtle. We know there's another hunter, probably a few hundred yards away. So, trying to differentiate if it's, you know, another call or a turkey, but it was making a lot of noise pretty frequently, so we're not exactly sure. Thinking it's a turkey though. Been about 40 minutes since the last update. Honestly, we're not very sure if we're just talking to another hunter or if we're talking to a turkey occasionally, but regardless, not a lot of action. Most of the calls we're hearing are definitely a decent distance away. Haven't heard any gobblers. If we're hearing a turkey, it's definitely a female. Just all learning, really. It's our first time out. Okay, this spot, you know, we stayed our duration, we put in our hours. We're gonna move again. Just check out the area a little more. This is really just a big test for us. Honestly, coming into it, we were pretty pumped, pretty sure we were gonna get a turkey just because that's how we are, but not too disappointed or anything. We're gonna walk up the road past Tommy back there, and then we're gonna go to a spot he marked on the map, turn around, and then walk that way towards the car. Probably be like a little bit longer, but good experience. We're back to the car. It was really cold this morning, but after that walk, I am sweating. So we're just gonna make some or eat some lunch. We got a little pesto pasta prepared in the cooler. Should make for a nice consolation prize for the hunt. Nothing wrong with that. Consolation is totally fine, you know. First time out. All right, we got our lunch. We got our view. That's all you need to have a good day. A view and a lunch. And don't even have to have anything fancy. For example, this beef jerky expired in May of 2016, but it made it in the lunch bin. It's gonna be a good time. On our way home from turkey hunting, well, it may not have been successful in the manner that it manifested itself in a physical reward. We received lots of knowledge from our first time, and I'm happy because I got a nice cup of coffee from this diner that we passed by. So we got about an hour and a half of driving left. Just gonna enjoy it, take it easy, kind of ruminate on our hunt, think what we could have done different, where we're gonna go next time, that sort of thing. Very enjoyable though. Thanks for coming along. Alright, so that was the video for the week. Obviously it may not have been quite as exciting as the previous ones just because no turkeys were harvested, but it was still fun to make. It was still a fun experience and we learned a lot, like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stick around because next week or in the next couple weeks we're going to be going up near Mount St. Helens to search for some kind of remote lava tubes that are not documented. You really have to go quite a ways off trail to find them. In particular, we're going to be looking at Prince Albert Cave. We've been to Ole Cave. We may not find it. It's it's going to be a good adventure though. And we're pretty excited. We did this last year and it was just a lot of fun to go underground. So we're going to bring you guys along this time. All right.